From Oracle Park in San Francisco, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Neto stands at second with no outs. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball, and the count's full.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Should have had him looking, I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now, Nolan Shanuel. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Arise. Sends it to first. And that is that. Angels strand 1. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Adele. That's out number 2. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Bryce Eldridge. That's inside. Just missed. Rafael Devers in the on-deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Ball to strike. The pitch. Well struck, right field. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Goes down looking. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 2nd, and here is Vaughn Grissom. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Lee makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. Here's Joe Adele. Man at first, 1 away. And it's even up. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's the rookie third baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And
No.
now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Willie Adames stands in, and that is downstairs. And the count 2-1. And that is out of play. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Meckler settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Drew.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. Right side, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First and second, no outs. And now batting, Mike Trout. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
A little bit low.
2-2.
2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a pop-up. Lee sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. To third might be 2. Arias has it for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third, here's the speedy catcher, Drew Kavanaugh.
No. 2-1.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that one hammered, going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And there's a ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kavanaugh on third with two out. And now it's 3-2. Rafael Devers would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jorge Soler. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Ball 3.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And next for L.A., Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next for the Angels, Wade Meckler. The other way. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Rafael Devers. He swings and fouls one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
he's out.
Hitters aren't touching it.
Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adele. Swings through that.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's the 3rd baseman. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Just missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 70 appears to be getting loose. Number 52 also getting ready. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the Giants catcher, Drew Kavanaugh. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Mike Trout. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Nolan Schanuel. Falling
2-1.
behind 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 3 and the Angels nothing. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one outside. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 68 up and loosening in the pen. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. Clips the corner, and now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meckler. 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That's off the mark. 2-1. Just missed. That clips the zone. Full count now.
Full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 4-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. 2 outs. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one is hammered right field. Adele moving back on it. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Next offering is down low. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck getting loose out there. Miller getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Liner caught at second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up. He makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Wade Meckler. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way. What a stop. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 4 and the Angels nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's
Ball.
outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball is outside.
3-1.
That catches the outside corner, and now it's 3-2. Hit in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
Wow, no
2
fair
strikes.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So man aboard, Drew Kavanaugh, the next Giant to hit.
No,
oh, he
that's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that's ball 3. And that's a strike.
3-2, 2 out,
Look
runner on
out.
first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now
That's a
2
ball.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A
Two
couple
balls,
runners
one
on.
strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 23.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Arise. Tosses to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one high in the air to left center. Ramos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brent Suter. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Suter, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. In the air, right side of the infield. Grissom puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back. If they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
There's a swing and a miss. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 68, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And that's
2-2.
outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now that is the third baseman,
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keaton Wynn. Here's Trout. On the ground to third. In time to Devers. And a quick out, number one. He's 2 outs away. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Caleb Killian getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Boots it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Devers throws on to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Angels down to their final out. And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Here comes the manager out of the Giants. So they turn to their closer, Sam Hentges.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So up next, Wade Meckler. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grissom, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.